Hi class, at the week 2 session here you can download 2 images to be used for the masking exercise. It will be one Singapore Art Museum, the other one will be just a plain white houses. Once you have downloaded them, you just open out your After Effects files and import them in. New composition, we call it a white house. It's the same 1920 by 1080p, 25 frames per second. Once you have created, you just bring in the images. You notice the image is too big, as I explained in the earlier previous class also. You can just come down to here to transform and you fit to width or height. We will try with width. It can fit the house nicely. Usually I would like to lock the images so that we won't accidentally move the images around. The next thing you need to create is we create another composition. This time we will call it media content. Okay, here I just put a solid. Any color will do, doesn't really matter. This solid is only help to be your assistance to see when you are doing the masking. This media content will be where all your animation will be. So I will turn down the opacity to maybe something that we are able to see. The next thing we will start is we press on the pen tool, which is a G, and we just start doing the masking. Alright, what I'm showing you guys here is not something new, it's something that you guys have already learned in your year 1 motion graphic class. So this is just a recap of what you guys have learned. Then once you do with a masking of one, you can continue to doing a masking of the other side. When you select the layer, the media content layer, you press M, you can see that 2 masks is being created and their function is being added. If I wanted to exclude one of these windows here, what I can do is I can click on it and create a mask. You can see at this third mask here, I can change it to subtract. With this, my window is excluded from my masking. Okay, so over here, if you wanted to fine-tune your mask, you can click on the vertex points and move them around. You wanted to add more vertex, say for example here this one, I wanted to add more. You can see there's a plus icon here. Can click and now there's one more vertex added on. So if you just wanted to fine-tune it, you can do so as well. So once you have done with all your masking, here where you can do your animations. For instance, for example, this is the animation that you have done. You can see that the animation is being created for this side of the house, as I did put a image half of it and the other half is still the orange, the solid color at the back. Okay, next we move to the other image, Singapore Art Museum. So it's the same thing. I call it SAM. It's the same thing. You can create a media content for it. I have the layer that I want to do mask the media content selected. Click on the pen tool or G. Then I can start doing the masking. Okay, for the masking, right, let's say the bezel, this thing you create is a shape quite straight, right? What you can do is you can drop it down to convert into a bezel tool to let you to make it to have a smooth curve. If by default the handles of the bezel is linked, for some reason like this you don't want it to be linked, you can shift it down, and if you do, you can click on it again to turn it into a link bezel as well. If you do not want to have a bezel, just click on it to remove it. And if for some reason that you have accidentally clicked out of the mask, what you need to do is you just select one of the point and you select this, click on the point and make sure you are on the pen tool, and then you can continue the mask that you have done previously. Again, you can do your animation inside here. I will use the same Doraemon images, the video. Of course, remember to change the opacity back to 100. Well, that's it for the masking exercise. Thank you, class.